Hi everyone. In this episode of Daily Chinese, we'll talk about how to say only in Chinese. If we want to say only in Chinese, basically there are two words which we can choose. The first one is 只是 or just 只, and the second one is 才. Actually, there are similarities and difference between them. From the perspective of literal meaning, both of them mean only. But the first one, 只是 or 只, is a very common word in Chinese to say only. I think that maybe you have already known this word, or maybe you have been very familiar with them. For the second word, 才, it also means only, but we can only use this word if we feel the result or outcome is unexpected, or the realistic matter is very different from our expectations. And sometimes when we feel very surprised, we can try to use the word 才 to say only. There's also a very common structure with 才. So this structure is 才 and 就. We'll talk about this later. Great. So for the first word, 只是 or 只, we can make sentences like 中午的时候，我的公司只是休息30分钟。中午 means midday or noon. 休息 means have rest. So this sentence means that during the middle day, our company only have rest for 30 minutes. 我只是在周末的时候去超市。周末 means weekend. So this sentence means that I only go to supermarket during weekend. 我只是认识一点儿汉字。认识 means to know or to recognize. 汉字 means Chinese characters. So this sentence means that I only recognize a little bit Chinese characters. You can see that 只是 or 只 is a very common and general way to say only in Chinese. It almost could be used in every situation. In comparison, we can also use the word 才 to express only. But we need to say 才 if the result or outcome is very different from our expectations. For example, we can make sentences like 这只狗很大，可是它才8个月。This dog is very big, but it is only 8 months old. 这件衣服真好看，才50块钱。This clothes is really beautiful. It is just 50 块。我学习汉语才3个月。I have learned Chinese for only 3 months. You can see that in Chinese, we use the word 才 to express only if the outcome or result is unexpected. In the last sentence, because usually learning a new language could be long-term period or even lifelong learning. So here, we use the word 才 to emphasize that I have just started learning a new language. So we say, 我学习汉语才3个月。Great. And actually, when we talk about the word 才, there is a very common structure which native Chinese people often use. This structure is 才 就. We know that 就 usually means just. And in this structure, 才 就, because 才 already means only, and it's quite a strong word to say only. So in this structure, 才 就, we can understand 就 as just a grammar particle. So we do not need to translate 就 again. So this structure 才就 together means only. For example, we can make sentences like 他才18岁就已经上大学了。大学 means university, and 上大学 means attend university or go to university. So this sentence means that she's only 18 years old, but she has already been to university. 才6点你就起床了。It is only 6 o'clock and you have woken up. 我们才锻炼了20分钟你就累了。锻炼 means doing physical exercise. So this sentence means that we only did physical exercise for 20 minutes and you are already tired. Wonderful. In this episode of Daily Chinese, we have discussed the two words to say only in Chinese, 只是 and 才. We have also talked about the difference between them. If you have any questions or ideas, or if you would like to learn some particular things in Chinese, please just leave your comments below. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel and leave lots of likes. Thank you very much for watching. I'm Jason. See you in next video.